Do you remember Wizz Air during COVID? Did you ever hear
Yeah,
about
Wizz Air. I remember. Yeah.
the leak? Did you hear the leak the COO did what during COVID? Oh,
No.
so all right, for all the people listening, if you go type in Wizz Air bad apples 2020, it was basically someone recorded him on a private line and got leaked of him basically saying we need to get rid of all the bad apples first in every base. And so people who take too much vacation, too many times they call out sick. I think it's a perfect representation actually of what this industry looks like without union representation. Is it possible to play it really quick?
Uh, I won't play it, but I will screen link the article. Um, just because I don't know.
Oh, you don't want to get a copyright?
Yeah, I don't want to get hit with anything. We've never done that, and I don't want to.
Yeah, don't
I'd
worry
have to
about it.
research for the future. But there's a website. Um, it's a because it was an EU thing, and they dismissed 1,000 pilots and cabin crew
Yeah,
members,
dude, it's
citing we need
crazy.
to root out bad apples. Pilots often sick or cause grief.
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
So
Yeah,
all of the
well,
senior
yeah.
bubbas flying those 350s who calling out one too many times.
Yep, that's
You're
exactly right.
gonzo, dude.
Well,
That's
and that was
basically what
yeah.
it is.
Yep. And that was the other thing that they were talking about in this book. I mean, if you're a newer pilot in the airline world, or you're going to go to the airline world, I would recommend reading Flying the Line, because I'm almost 3 years into my airline career, and I'm just reading it because I just heard about it. Because they don't push it as much anymore, I found out. But it's a great read. You get the PDF for free online, or you can buy the book. Or bet you if you reach out to Alpa, they'll send you one. Um, but it was talking about all that. Like, if you called in sick too many times, they'll fire you. Just like any normal job. We get into this aviation pilot world, and we forget what the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday jobs are like. You call in sick too many times, they get rid of you.
And
You
to
know?
be fair too, like if you just don't show up for work for a month and just call it sick, like the airline is gonna tell you, like your chief pilot's gonna call you. Like that is
Oh yeah,
not,
for sure.
but it is much more challenging to get terminated for things like that without any kind of multiple disciplinary steps before that, if that makes
There's
sense.
progressive discipline. Yes.
Yeah, it takes a
Mhm.
lot in that sense.
Yes.
So, but other jobs, I mean, hell, there's jobs that will literally fire someone and it's illegal, right? But they don't, most people can't fight it.
Depends on the state.
But I was gonna say, like a lot of women who get pregnant, they'll just let them go on, whatever leave they're on or stuff like that. Or if they know that they got pregnant, there'll be something that comes up and all of a sudden they're gone because they don't want to pay for someone not working.
Yeah, they find
So
some excuse to get rid of them.
yeah, that
Mhm.
happens all the time, and, like, that's not, like,
Yes.
a crazy thing to think about, but, in the airlines, they literally you are just a number, and that is a good thing because, you having a baby, they don't care in that sense, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, one of my buddies, he's just gotten off. He was on like 2 months of FMLA or something, because they
nice.
just had their third kid or second kid. And yeah, and I was like, dude, couple months? Wow, it was a long time. It was a long time for him to be off. And he's just going back to work this month. So he timed it right.
Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, he had the holiday off. But yeah, I mean, you can do that now, and they're not going to punish you. They're not going to do it. And like, there's a lot of federal regulations that protect this stuff too. The FMLA, the Uniform Services Act, all these things to protect us.
But I hear all the time, like, those are true, Scott, but that doesn't like this stuff does still happen. Like I think there's the real world of regular people's jobs versus the perfect world of we have all these different things in America to protect you from not getting fired because the average person doesn't know how to go sue an employer.
Well,
And at
that's the
that
thing, is
point,
accountability, because
yeah,
the laws are there. So Southwest, their pilots just had a successful lawsuit. I believe this week it closed, um, where it was a Uniform Services Act violation. So military people, and now Southwest is going to have to pay military leave to their pilot group.
good.
Yeah, which, because they were in violation of it. So the big thing is getting somebody who does the research enough to figure out the company's violating something, and then having the know-how or getting the help to find a lawyer who can go after the company to hold them accountable for these things. That's what it comes down to.
Exactly.